The amazing thing is, since I got the push, whenever I do a live set or perform, or even sometimes just making beats, I don't really have to look at the screen at all. I can basically rock an entire, 40-minute, hour set without ever looking at the computer screen. I've never really been a computer musician until a little later on. Like, I've always used hardware samplers and things like that. I love collaborating with live musicians and integrating it into my setup and, recording sounds, sampling live sounds, chopping them, manipulating them. I love collaboration, and, this setup is really conducive to that kind of format.
One thing that I like to point always is that this software is not called Ableton, it's actually called Live, because everyone uses it live pretty much. I mean, you can use it for production, of course, but it's able to go on stage and support that workflow. I mean, I remember myself in the 90s, late 90s, trying to bring a PC computer on stage and, even try to run a few things on it was very stressful and dangerous overall on Windows, getting blue screen on stage and, getting people just like say, that. Why using a computer? You don't need to use that. Just use instruments. I'm like, okay, that's true. Let's wait 10 years. And now it's actually possible, right?
If you alter the timing, it can give you that groove, it can give you that swing. And what's cool about this is I can see each individual note and easily adjust the timing right from the step sequence.
Yeah, and this is pretty much incredible. I mean, I used to work, I work with a lot of controllers, and I've, made beats on MIDI controllers using Ableton Live before, and one of the limitations was always like, okay, I can make the beat, but then if I want to nudge or adjust things, I have to go back to the software and then use the mouse and keyboard and sort of like break that creative process in a way, or bring it back to the computer, which is not always the best place to sketch. Another thing that makes Live pretty unique is the fact that it's non-linear in terms of learning. The learning curve for Ableton Live is pretty natural, and it follows your interest, meaning that if you want to DJ with Live, you can learn that only, and then later on you might gonna get into using a synthesizer, and then you can get deeper with that. And then you want to lie down a song and use arrangement viewing, you can get there. So there is no 1, 2, 3 steps you have to follow to get to step 4. This makes it so free that there is no real path, I would say.